Welcome to my channel. I'm just a dad doing dad stuff. I just want to make a quick video. I'm out here in the garden. I have redone my garden with pavers with that look like, I think it's called castle brick, because the wood that I used untreated because I didn't want to have treated wood around food that I eat. It's fine, probably, with the chemicals they use for treated wood, but older treated wood has copper sulfate and arsenic in it, and you never can tell what you're getting, honestly. So I like to use regular wood for the garden beds. However, this whole hill is covered with termites. Now luckily I've kept them away from the house. I've never had any damage to the house over the years, but the garden beds that should have lasted 8 to 10 years are lasting like 4 or 5 years, and then are just disintegrating. That one in the back there is like 7 years old, and it's about to bust. You can't see how bad it looks from this video. So I've redone everything in these stones. The termites can pound sand. They could do all they want to eat this stone. I ain't gonna get it. But I just want to make a quick video specifically about filling my garden beds. Normally what I do is a mix of peat moss, just whatever the cheapest hole filler you can get. Usually like $1.79 a bag, $1.99 a bag, whatever the cheapest stuff you can get, and then a bag of manure, and you mix that in equal parts, and then you have an excellent garden bed filler that's as good or even better than the more expensive stuff that you'll see pre-bagged. But this year I got a deal on this stuff, Expert Garden Soil. I guess the big commercial places wised up and started making their own mixes for the price. This bag was about $4, and normally a mix like this would cost, anywhere between $7 and the sky's the limit, $30 a bag, whatever, if they put fish guts in it or whatever. Yeah, this stuff was like $4 a bag, less than that. I think it was $4 after tax. But you know what? You get what you pay for. So I'm looking at it here, and it looks the right color. It's nice and rich and black. But instead of peat moss, the organic matter, it looks like they used a really fine, almost mulch. I mean, it's really fine, but it's a lot of twigs and sticks and like bits of wood, which is okay. I mean, look, you get what you pay for. It is going to tie up a little bit of some mold in there. That's fine. Mycorrhizae is fine. It's going to tie up some nitrogen for a little while, but that never bothers me. In fact, usually what I do to fill my beds is I just use leaves. Here, these are the leaves here. This is last year's leaves that are ground up, and they were sitting out in a wet pile, and they've half broken down and half ground up. And this is what I used as the main filler for my beds. This will tie up nitrogen in your soil, but I mean, this should be so much nitrogen if you use it, especially if you use manure. You got plenty of nitrogen, and it's not like the nitrogen disappears. It'll release that nitrogen the following year when this breaks down into soil. So it is partially true that organic matter does tie up nitrogen in soil, but I mean, it doesn't go anywhere. It releases it right back in as soon as it's done doing what it's doing, and then the plants can use it. So I have no problem using this as a filler, filler just to take up the bulk of my garden beds, and it's free, can't beat free,